Hi guys! My name's Riley and today we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4 Episode 11. Now, you may be thinking, this doesn't look the same as it usually does. And you'd be right about that. I finally got a chair. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I moved like during the summer. I forget exactly when, to be honest. And I've been wanting to film over here, but I just didn't have any place to film. I didn't have a chair. I didn't have anywhere to do it. And I finally got stuff. So, yay, this is my room. I don't know if it's messy or not. That's a mess right there. And that's a dog bowl for my dog. And that's closed, but let's pretend like you can't see that. So this is probably where I'm going to be filming from now on. Maybe occasionally if I have to film where I was before, I might, but I don't think so. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. Oh, also, I don't have the trophy right now. I know the trophy y'all want, but I'm gonna get her, like, for the next video. I'll remember her next time, and I'll put her up there. And I'll bring my pillow, too. I didn't bring my pillow. The last episode of Buffy was episode 10, and that was such a good episode. One of my favorites so far, for sure. There were these creatures called the gentlemen who came to town. There were some fairy tale creatures or whatever, and they basically stole everybody's voices so that they could, you know, jump into your house, so they could come and take people's hearts without, you know, any problems. The whole episode was terrifying. Oh, and they didn't speak for like the whole episode, which was like so cool. But it was really terrifying. The like design for the creatures was horrific, but they were probably my favorite ones so far that I can think of at the top of my head. And Buffy and the other Riley ended up finding out about each other. They like ran into each other while they were fighting the same thing, and the episode ended off with like them about to have a conversation but not starting the conversation. So I'm hoping that this episode will just pick up where that episode left. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this episode because I'm excited to start. And I'm excited to film this here for the first time. I hope it turns out okay. I don't know if I have to adjust my seat up higher or I don't really know. This is the first go, so. I have a Patreon open. Will be several episodes ahead on there and there'll be full unedited reactions. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the pinned comment or the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I need to remember to do that. Ready? Still silent.
What are you?
Okay.
Capricorn on the cusp of Aquarius, you? You're part of some military monster squad that captures demons, vampires. Ever been to Iowa, Riley? God, if that's even your name.
Oh, she thinks she's lying about everything?
Born and raised. I'm not the only one who's been a little less than honest here.
True, true.
I'm the Slayer.
Does he not know what that is?
She who hangs out a lot in cemeteries?
It'll be safe to crawl.
Amy? An earthquake?
Over here. Sorry, I'm so excited. It's my first earthquake.
It's not mine.
Oh, something bad's gonna happen.
Sudden sleeping chest. Bloody sudden.
Oh, that's right, he was staying with Xander, I forgot.
When you're done fixing that leak, try cleaning up this mess. And doing a little laundry for once wouldn't kill you.
Something horrible's gonna happen, Giles.
It's an earthquake, Buffy, a not uncommon occurrence in Southern California.
The last time we had an earthquake, I died.
Yes, I know that, and therefore I
Oh.
completely understand your
Okay.
anxiety.
The way I got it figured, Slayer's like some kind of boogeyman for the subterrestrials.
Oh, they think it's like
Tell
a
me she doesn't
myth,
exist.
a legend, a
What's that?
story. Aw, Willow. Oh, right, she made a friend last episode. I wonder if he's gonna pop up in this one.
Hey, Willow.
Oh! I remember him. Oh my god.
How's Ash?
Oh, actually,
About that.
Listen, we're gonna go get some drinks. Cool to see you.
bye.
Okay. I see how it is. Where are we going? Ah! Not good. Not good. The music does not sound good for you. Okay.
She's just some egghead who tutored me a little in high school.
Thought-
She's nice, but come on. Kept her in the nerd squad.
Well, I don't
Ah.
know, maybe other
Like you weren't like friends with her in high school. Come on now. You guys were at least friendly with each other. I don't know if you should be going by yourself right now, Willow. Where did she go? Someone just some random room or something? Okay, I know where she went. There's something carved in him, or is that just the way the blood? Okay, there's something carved in him.
Don't turn around.
Spike, what is it? What happened?
Don't turn
Look
around.
at me.
Oh my god!
I shrunk them.
Look at him!
Bleeding.
But you're not the big bad anymore.
He looks
You're not
really
even
good in that
kinda
shot.
naughty. You're nothing but a waste of space. My space. Watching
That's
Buffy
harsh.
kick your shiny white bum, and as much as I know I can give you a little bum kicking myself right now, you're not even worth it.
Ooh. I wonder if that actually gets to him. Spike, I mean.
I found him.
Yeah.
This guy on the bed with me. Dead. Not me dead, he dead.
Oh, really?
And Percy said I was a nerd.
Percy called you a nerd?
Yeah. Beat him up,
Guess we should.
Buffy.
We have an Alpha Code Blue situation.
One of ours?
Negative. Civilian at the Porter Hall party.
HST attack.
You alert Professor Walsh.
They're looking into the same thing again.
It was carved into his chest. Like a big creepy eye.
It's the Illuminati.
It's like
It's the end of the world.
Ah, okay. Not the way he said that.
I said end of the world, and you're like,
She did.
poo-poo, Southern California, poo-poo.
I'm so very sorry.
What do they take? Ew, is that someone's skull? Is it the same one that slashed that guy's throat? Oh my god, my back. I feel it. Oh,
Wow, that flippy thing that you
it's
did.
the other
Where'd
Riley.
you go? What are you doing here?
Probably
Looking for
hunting
you.
the same. Oh
She
no,
who
he's
hangs
looking
out
for
in
you.
cemeteries.
I can't be with you. It's a huge black pit of a mistake, and I can't go there again.
Again? You dated me before?
No, I was involved.
Oh, is she comparing it to Angel?
Okay, there's too much risk. There's too much. It's just doomed.
I just don't
For
think
3
that
years.
dating him is going to
We do not have that much.
mean
in
that
common.
the same things are going to
This is a
happen
job
again.
to you.
Like, I think they would be good for each other. But she's just too scared because of what happened with Angel.
An ancient ritual. It uses the blood of a man, the bones of a child, and something called the Word of Valios.
The blood of a man.
It's
You have that. I mean,
all
they
part
have
of a
that.
sacrifice, the sacrifice of 3.
Let me guess.
Sacrifice
the
of
world.
3.
Goodbye, Drew. See you now.
Spike! Oh
What are you doing?
no! I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Hey, it's Oki. We know him. We can't just let him prove himself.
Oh, you can. I mean, am I even remotely scary anymore?
Mm. Not when you do that. Oh my
We can't
god.
leave him here like this. We'll have to take him with us to the museum.
Oh, you go on. I won't do anything. I feel
Uh-huh.
better now.
Sure.
You have this twisted way of looking at things. You keep thinking like that, and things are probably going to turn out just the way you expect.
You know, there's nothing more dangerous than a psych grad student.
Oh god.
This isn't
Maybe
the
I'm
kind of thing
wrong.
where you can just hang it up at the end of the night and snuggle with your honey.
But why? Why can't it be?
Because I tried it, okay? And every time it just fell apart.
I should think you would be glad to greet the end of days. I mean, neither one of you is making much of a go at it. You. Kids your age are
Oh,
going
God.
off to university. You've made it as far as the basement. And Red here, you couldn't even keep Dog Boy happy. I mean, you could take the loser out of high school. I just don't want pity from geeks more useless than I am.
We're not useless. We fight the forces of evil.
Buffy fights the forces of evil.
She needs us.
Or you're just the same 10th grade losers you've always been. And she's too much of a softie to cut you loose.
Oh. He enjoyed that. I mean, that's his way of hurting people,
Oh,
I guess. Oh, is that what was in the picture? He has what's in the picture? Oh! I thought there was only one.
What happened?
Oh.
My fault. I should have known.
Well, at least he's
Giles.
okay. okay-ish.
Yes.
Found out what the ritual is for?
The Hellmouth. They're going to open the Hellmouth.
Like,
The one in the library.
ugh, the burnt up, blown up library.
Looks like we're going back to high school.
Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, I can't even tell
Place doesn't look too stable.
where we're supposed to be right now. Ew.
Mayor meat. Extra crispy.
Ew. Is that where the Hellmouth is? Where the opening was? Let's go. He dropped that.
Okay, I guess I won.
The demons! They are the sacrifice!
Oh. So should we not kill them? Did it not hurt?
Hey, I can hurt a demon.
Ow. Oh. You know, at least he got his mojo back, okay? Oh. Okay, that did nothing. Oh. The other Riley, we kind of needed him. Where is the hole? Where is it? Oh no. Oh my gosh, right there.
I'm going in.
What's that? Ow. Oh god. Wouldn't that hurt? Oh my god. It almost looks like nothing. It's so thin. I can barely see the rope. Looks like he's miming. Did it work? Did it work? Oh. Did it work?
Yeah, I was just passing by and I thought I heard people inside.
You were just passing by in your G.I. Joe outfit?
So you're one of the commando
Right.
guys, huh?
Oh, no. Commando, no. I mean,
Just give it up. It's too late.
Me? No, sir. I'm just an old pal of Xander's here.
What was that accent?
yeah, and then you find out. I can deal. You're special. The last night with your friends was a disaster.
You like
I mean,
that?
kind of. Everybody knows about me. I'm finished. It's the end of the world.
No,
She's getting close.
it's not.
I'm gonna take that as she's into it now.
Come on, vampires! Urgh, nasty! Let's annihilate them. Let's fight that evil. Let's kill something. Oh, come on.
He's like itching for a fight. I turned the light down like just a smidge to see if that would like change anything. I think it looks a little better actually. I really didn't change it that much, so there probably isn't that much of a difference, but yeah, I think this is okay for now. I don't know. That was episode 11 and I really liked it. Like once again. Obviously it wasn't as like good as the last episode, but like the last episode was a lot to live up to. But this one had a lot of like funny moments and I don't know, I liked what went down. Thank God we started off right where we left off from episode 10 because we needed that for sure. It seems like Buffy was turned off by the idea of the other Riley like being involved with like hunting vampires, demons in the supernatural world. No, I don't think she would have necessarily been excited, but I thought she wouldn't care that much. But clearly she did. And you know, when she was explaining to him why she, like what happened to her in the past, I kind of see where she's coming from, like why she would be scared to try anything new with someone that is involved with supernatural because of what's happened with Angel. She's just scared. She's afraid that the same thing that happened is going to happen again, or that he's going to get hurt because they're both involved in this. I see where she's coming from and why she's scared. I don't necessarily agree that all that stuff's going to happen. I don't think the same way she does, but I see where she's coming from. And it was interesting to me that the other Riley didn't know what a Slayer was, and then like his friends knew what it was but thought it was just a myth, like a legend, like not even true, which is really interesting because I feel like everyone that we've run into that is already involved in like the supernatural stuff didn't question what a Slayer was when they found out that Buffy was the Slayer. Like the military has no idea what the hell a Slayer is, which is, they think it's fake, which is interesting. Like you're fighting you're fighting demons and all kinds of supernatural stuff and you have a hard time believing in something like the Slayer. Maybe it's because they never saw her before, so they just were like, this isn't real. But I don't know. I don't know. It was just interesting. I kind of like that they didn't know, though. All right, and then we got an earthquake, which Buffy was immediately on high alert once the earthquake came. I've never experienced an earthquake either, by the way, and I don't think I want to. She said the last time there was an earthquake was when she died, which was when the Master was rising. And this time it was because these demons were trying to bring about the apocalypse. So that's great. I'm pretty sure that was like kind of what was supposed to happen in season 1. Like when the Master rise, I think it was supposed to be like apocalyptic-ish, if I remember correctly, or I could be remembering that wrong. I'm not 100% sure. Spike is still staying with Xander, which I completely forgot about. It's a funny combination, but I feel like it's a bad combo for like living wise. Those two like are gonna just be at each other's throats all the time. Speaking of Spike and Xander, that scene where Xander turned around and Spike was wearing those clothes. It almost reminded me of an Angel. What episode was it? I can't remember. I think it was like the sensitivity episode where they like the cops were acting like therapists and stuff like that. That episode. Angel wore like a really similar outfit when he was like undercover or whatever. It was so funny. That's what it reminded me of. Giles seemed at the beginning to think that the earthquake was like, it meant nothing. Like it was just a normal earthquake. He's too focused on figuring out stuff about the military people and like what's going on underground, which he guessed right, because I'm pretty sure that's where the lab place is, like the their headquarters or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's under the school, or like at least around that area, because the other Riley and his friends accessed it through their frat house in that one episode. So I feel like it's under the school. So I feel like he's right about that. And plus when Spike led Buffy to where he thought the opening was, weren't they at school? Like weren't they at the school, like in the courtyard or whatever? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he's on to something. He's definitely on to something. And I was gonna say it was interesting that Buffy didn't tell him, but I forgot that at the beginning when they like told each other what they were, they both agreed not to tell anybody. So Buffy didn't tell Giles, and it looked like the other Riley didn't tell his friends, which is good. I'm good. I'm fine with that. I just hope that now that things seem to be going in a good direction for those two, that she will tell Giles, hopefully in the next episode, or at least that the other Riley will be okay with that. I feel like he should know this information. Willow went to that party and she ran into, what's his name? I almost said Rocky. I know it's not Rocky. Percy, that's his name. Rocky is my best friend's dog's name. I don't know why I was thinking Rocky. But yeah, Percy was an asshole. What the hell happened? Like, he reverted. First he was an asshole and then he was nice, and now he's back to being an asshole again. I guess some people never change. Willow was really upset by what Percy said about her. Understandably so. She's already going through it enough, and then he has to go and like send her back like mentally to high school. Like really, dude, come on. I wonder if that new girl from the last episode is going to pop back up. I thought she would, but she didn't pop up in this episode. But maybe she just will pop up later. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. I kind of want her to pop up at least a little bit, because I feel like I said last episode, I feel like Willow needs somebody. Like she needs another extra person, like another friend or something, because everybody else got other people to like, you know, talk to. And, you know, like for example, she could have hung out with her at this party because Buffy couldn't go. You know, there's like a lot of instances like that, I feel like, recently, where Buffy has had to leave, not because she doesn't want to hang out with Willow or she doesn't have a good excuse. She's obviously busy like saving the world and stuff. But it'd be nice if Willow had like another friend that didn't have to do that she could hang out with when she's feeling lonely and stuff like that. That's why I'm hoping that this other girl will come back. But anyway, Willow ended up finding the body at the party where that guy was literally, his throat was slashed and then they carved the Illuminati symbol onto his body. This is just a side note. As I'm going through the episode, I'm like just going through the scenes. So the review might sound a little choppy-ish, but it was really cute how it seemed like the other Riley had been talking about Buffy like all day or like for multiple days, because every time he would be like, do you think Buffy's cool? His friend is like, can you just shut up already? Like, yes, she's cool. She's hot. She's pretty. We get it. Shut up. I thought that was really cute. It just shows that he's been talking about her a lot, and to the point where his friends are over it. So, you know, he clearly likes her a lot. Right, and so the demons were taking things they needed for their sacrifice. So they needed like the blood of that guy from the party. They needed child bones. I hate that so much. And so they went to the mausoleum and got the child bones. Then she ran into the other Riley there. And I will say, I don't know how I feel about that, like their discussion. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in the middle. Like, I can understand where both people are coming from in a way. On one hand, Buffy, she's been through a lot of pain when it comes to relationships, and her last relationship was traumatizing, okay? And he was also involved in the supernatural, as we know. And so the idea of having another boyfriend who's also involved in the supernatural and all the possibilities of what could happen because of that, it probably scares her to death. So I completely understand why she's hesitant after finding out that he is involved with that kind of thing. Like I said, I do understand where she's coming from. I just don't necessarily agree that because he's involved with the supernatural, that means the relationship's going to go bad. Like, I don't agree with that logic, but I understand why she has that logic in her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally think that they would make a good couple, that him and Angel are very, very different cases, very different scenarios. What happened with Angel, it's almost impossible to happen here. I mean, that's not to say that something bad won't happen with these two, but definitely not the same kind of issues. I feel like they could still have issues, just not the same kind of issues. I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like it could be a good relationship. It could go well for them. It also could go bad and things could go wrong, but that's the case with like any relationship. And then on the other Riley side, I did feel like he was being a little pushy. Like, he just kept going on a little bit too much. Like, he kept the conversation going on for a little too long. Like, I would have, if it was me, I would have gotten annoyed because he just kept talking and stopping her. But I understand him feeling frustrated, because it does feel a little bit like she did a 180 on him. And she was acting like he was the only one lying, at least at first. And that he was like lying to her about everything. Like at the beginning when she was like, are you even from wherever he said he's from, or is your name even Riley? And he was like, yeah, that I'm not lying about like my life. And he was like, and you're also lying. So I can understand his frustrations about like all of a sudden her not wanting to be together solely based on some other guy that he doesn't even know. So I can see it being frustrating for him, and him not understanding where she's coming from. I think he worded a lot of his stuff poorly, though. I think he had bad word choice, and like I said, he was a tad pushy for me. So, but besides all that, I understand both sides of this argument in a way. And it all worked out in the end, and I'm happy about that. Like, he didn't, like, I thought he was pushy, but he didn't turn me off, like, too much. You know what I mean? He was still walked away at the end when she was like, I said no. And he was like, okay, and he left, so. All right, okay. And then we see later on when Willow and Xander go back to Xander's house, Spike is trying to off himself. Spike, he is going through it. Well, he was going through it. At the end of the episode, he definitely took a turn for the better. But he was really going through it. I mean, in a serious note, obviously the scene was supposed to be like kind of funny. But on a serious note, trying to sympathize here with a murderous vampire. Okay, give me a second. He's lost everything about himself. Like, he's not scary anymore. He feels like an inadequate vampire. Like, he probably doesn't even feel like a vampire anymore. He can't do anything that a vampire normally does. He's supposed to be this big bad guy, this super evil person that's killed 2 slayers, and nobody wants to mess with him. But now he like can't even punch a kitten. He can't do anything. He can't even push a kitten. Put yourself in an evil mindset. We're evil right now. We're evil, we're bad. Wouldn't that suck if you couldn't be evil and bad, if you were supposed to be evil and bad? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you know, he just lost everything that made him him. But it was really funny. It was pretty funny. Oh, then we find out that Giles has the last of the, like, objects that the demons need to to start the apocalypse. So they go and attack Giles to get the thingy, McDougar, whatever it is, an amulet or something, and beat him up, and he has scratches all over his face. Leave him alone. Leave Giles alone, for God's sakes. But that's where we find out that they need to go back to the library in the old high school that's blown up because they're gonna go after the Hellmouth. Holy crap. And then we went to the library. Well, the school in general. It felt so, I can't even think of the word to describe it. Like, I felt sad. Like, nostalgic, but more sad than nostalgic, because like, the whole place doesn't even look the same. It's barely recognizable. I couldn't even look at the library and see the library. I couldn't tell anything from the way it looks now. I can kind of see the hallway a little bit. I don't know, it was just crazy. And then there was mayor parts everywhere. But I thought it was really cool that we went back to the high school. Kind of get attached to it, like it's a character or something. But yeah, they go to stop the demons from bringing about the apocalypse over top of the Hellmouth. And they find out that the demons are the sacrifices. So they're in trouble because the demons are just throwing themselves in the hole. And then we see that Spike can fight demons. He can punch demons. That's like a whole turning point from him. That completely turned him around. He seemed to like be rejuvenated from that. His mood was completely lifted. And he especially at the end, it's like he's ready to go fight now. Like, he's found a whole new purpose. He's like, I'm gonna go fight some demons. Let's go fight some demons. He was saying, like, for the greater good, for the puppies and stuff like that. Obviously, he's doing it because he just wants some action, and he can finally, get some action through fighting demons. So if that's how he has to do it, then that's how he's gonna do it. Which is interesting for us because that means maybe he can be more useful to the gang. He could help them, and he wouldn't be able to hurt anybody at all. Even if he's still bad and evil, he can't hurt anything good. He can only hurt demons. So they could totally use him now for anything. He would be perfect for the team. I vote for Spike to be added to the team, please. He's in the opening credits. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited, but that would be really cool. He's still like an evil vampire though, so I don't know if they would be all into that. And Buffy just seems to really hate him. So I don't know, but it would be like my favorite thing ever if they did that. Yeah, and then at the very end, Buffy came into Riley's room and she seemed to be okay with him. Well, he did show up at the school, so he did help with the apocalypse thing, and he helped Buffy get that one guy out of the hole. So I think maybe actually doing some work with him maybe changed her mind to the idea of being with him, because maybe she was liking working with him more than she thought she would. And she went to his room and basically just kissed him, which he was definitely okay with, and I'm very happy with. The kiss was nice. So to me, I'm going to take that as she's into it, she's cool, she's ready to go, she wants to be with him kind of thing. That's what I'm taking away from that. I don't know if this is like makes it official or anything, like are they officially dating? I don't know if that's confirmed that much, but it would seem that they're like on their way at least to dating, which like I said, I'm super excited about. I feel like I talked way too much in this video again. Like I don't need to go over the entire episode. We both just watched it. But sometimes I just do it because I want to make sure I like cover everything that's important. So I don't know if you guys like that I go through the episode now, but I hope you do. Yeah, so that's all for this episode. This is probably where I'm going to be filming from now on. I will probably try to make it a little more decoratory. There's already something on this wall, so I can't put anything here. That would look really weird. But I want to put something there just to make it look, I don't know, better. But anyway, in future videos I might like adjust the camera some more. Either way, I don't know if I have it exactly where I want it yet. I just wanted to make a video here because I was excited, so I didn't really test it out that much, but you know, I got too excited, which I can't help myself. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about this episode or about the new setup or anything. Yeah, let me know if there's any issues or anything about this that needs fixed. I don't really think there's anything that needs fixed. I don't know if I can change the light, like the way the light looks in the background, because that's just my ceiling light. I really liked this episode. It has a lot of good, funny moments in it. I liked the conclusion, how Riley and Buffy seem to be moving in a good direction. Spike is now fighting demons. Things are moving forward and moving up, and I'm excited. So I'm gonna go now. If you guys like this reaction, you can leave some likes, comment, subscribe. If there's anything that I missed or something you want to clarify for me, you can put it in the comments below, as long as it's not a spoiler. So just keep it from this episode or past episodes. And yeah, that's it for this one. The next episode I'm posting is Angel, double checking. Yeah, it's Angel 111 and then I think Angel 112 right after. Yeah, so 2 angels and then back to Buffy. Yeah, that's just how the guide goes. If anybody's wondering why I'm using this guide, it's because this is what most people wanted me to do. So I can't please everyone. I just have to go with the majority. So I will see you guys next time with Angel, with Angel season 1 episode 11. See you then. Bye.